Good day and welcome back to the Family Cyber Clinic. This week we're talking about a security issue with sharing pictures online on our social media platforms. We have found that there is a loophole that could bring harm not just to our kids, but to our entire family. And where am I going with this? When you share pictures online, certainly in modern times, the picture is not just a picture. It has what we call technically metadata, and that's information attached to the picture, which the person or people you're sending this picture to will have access to. Information like, the camera that you use to take the picture, and of course that will list the dimensions. But for the purpose of this video, there is also an opportunity to add the location the picture was taken. I'll let that stew for a little while. The location where the picture was taken. You know how big we are on crooks and the rogues looking for every opportunity to build a profile. Let me explain. When you take a picture and you add the location, say, okay, you add the location when you take a picture in front of your house. Now, in front of your house may well have the number of your house, 15, for example. In the picture, and you probably don't know this, you see when I show you on the iPhone, it will add a location as close as possible. At least it will get the street or the road. So you have 15 as a number of the house on the background of your picture, and then you have this GPS information also attached to the picture, which will give the road or street name. So a rogue now has the number of your house and the street or road name. They're building a profile. And as you know, rogues will continue to build a profile until they have enough to do you harm. Okay? So especially with our kids, the clinic is urging you, a parent, a guardian, a babysitter, to make sure that the location of the picture is not included in the picture that you and your young ones are sharing on the social media platforms. And that's just to deny the rogue an opportunity to build a profile about you. Okay? So there are two ways we're going to approach, disabling or disallowing this. First, you may choose to, quite tedious, but you may choose to do it per picture. So any picture that you want to share online, you can go in and remove the location. And I'm going to show you how to do that. But for the lazy ones like us, you just don't want to share location information full stop. Whenever you use your camera, I'll show you how to disable that too. So we'll go to the iPhone, the best phone I keep saying. And on the iPhone, I'm going to show you how you can remove the location information in a picture that you've taken. So I'm going to show you, I'm just giving you context. I'm going to show you a picture I took in Spain. And then I'm going to show you that information, the location information in the picture. Okay. So we go to the iPhone, as you can see, and I will go to my, I'll go to my photo app, and I use Apple Photos. So I go to Apple Photos, open it up, and I'll go to my Spain infrastructure. So we're going to look at a picture. Which one can I choose? Let's choose this one. Okay, it's a picture I took. And as you can see, I've just pushed it up and it's given me metadata, which you can see on screen. It says It's a landmark. I took the picture with an Apple iPhone 13 Pro, but more important, and then of course it gives the dimensions that the picture was taken in. And then if you see, I'm trying to scroll to it, but it's not allowing me, but you can see, come on. Yeah, you can see the location information. One, it tells you what that landmark is, the Basilica de la Sagrada Familia. Okay? So it tells whoever is looking at this picture that it was taken at the Basilica de la Sagrada Familia, and it gives you the date it was taken. All that information is metadata. Okay? Now the location of this picture will stay with this picture if you share it to your social media platforms. But there's a way to remove it if you don't want it to be included. And to do that, you click where you see adjust. You click adjust, and then you see that there's no location as an option. So you choose no location, and you see now that the location has been taken out. And of course, the person, you or your child, can now, if you still want to share this picture, can share it without the location. And our focus is mainly on the location. So we're saying that you should not include location information about pictures or on pictures that you've taken, especially ones you've taken at home, for example, or at your workplace. Things that can be used to identify you. Okay? GPR terms. Something that can be used to identify you as a human being is risky on the internet, and that's why GDPR protects you in that way. So this information can be removed from pictures you want to share online, and it's vital that you understand where I'm going with this, because if someone builds a profile about you based on information that you have unknowingly shared online, it doesn't feel good, because you could have prevented it. So if you're going to share a picture, make sure you remove the location so that people can't use that to piggyback and, do you harm. Okay? So that's how to do, how to protect yourself, picture per picture. If you don't want the location of those pictures showing, then that's fine. That's what you do. But there's a way to just disable anything related to your camera, full stop. So you don't want anyone to know anything about you whenever you use your camera app. And so I'm going to show you how to disable that. And that's, in my view, the one that you should do. Okay? So we go back to the iPhone. Okay? So this time we go to settings. Okay? So we click on settings, and then we look for we're looking for privacy, basically, and it should be under general. No, it's not. Get it right, Lawrence. Privacy. There you go. It's just the last on that list. So you have privacy and security. So you click on that, and then you have location services, the first one there. I have mine on, which is okay. And as you see, because we've shared a video on this, and if you want to click on that video, just click on the info tab that is showing right now. But ultimately, you have things on your phone, apps on your phone that you've enabled sharing the location. But you notice that I've chosen while using the app, so no one can see my information unless I'm using the app. That minimizes the exposure. And of course, you can choose never, as you would see shortly. So where you have camera there, you click on camera. I've said there while using. So you see the three options there. You have never, ask next time, or when I share, or while using the app. Now, what you now have to set will be never. Okay? And you notice there's an option there just at the bottom where it says precise location. So these things, because it uses GPS, and you know the iPhone, some models, from some models, the iPhone has GPS GPS chip, so it knows exactly, well, precisely, as you can see, where you are taking this picture from. So we don't want anything coming out of our camera to reveal the location. So to enable that, you click never. You notice the precise location goes away, and now my camera app will not share my GPS information with pictures, or rather in pictures. And that's exactly what we want. We don't want our pictures showing the location the picture was taken in. This is vital. This is vital, I repeat. Please do not share the location your pictures were taken in or at, however you want to present it grammatically. Please disable it. Now, there's some people, especially educators, who may want to include that information, because I know, for example, on some real cameras, not the phone cameras, that feature can be useful if you do landscape photography. So I'm not saying don't have this thing done at all, because it has a place, it has a function, a use. But for portrait photography, or street photography, things that will show your face and the background that can be used to get information about you that you do not want others to have, this is where this becomes useful. So disabling the camera location services for camera is a wholesale way to prevent that information getting attached to your pictures. And if you want to do it like we showed you earlier, picture per picture, you can simply remove the location that's already in the metadata of your picture. Now, if you have any questions related to this, please use the comments. I don't know what else to do. I want to engage with you. Okay, so ask questions. Some of you are, but not enough. Let's engage. Let's build the community in that way. Let's engage, okay? I'm here for you. I've been your host, Lawrence Edem. Until next week, God bless and goodbye.